What is up, guys? Bit of a different one. I didn't film a car intro today or a car outro. One, because I just didn't get a chance. But this is a leg workout. I'm going to show you the leg workout. We're going to go through the leg workout together. This is a glute and hamstring focus with some quads mixed in. Pretty juicy. I got a fucking amazing pump and I can't wait for you to watch it. So please go watch that first and then watch the end of the video because that's going to be an outro. It's that time of day again. We've got the gym.
You don't cry, you're not strong enough to care. Getting lost in my own pain, not in the game.
We're now on to machine hip thrust. We're going to see how much I can do today. Last week I got 110 for 10, maybe 115, maybe 120. Let's see. 80 kilogram, warm up. That felt far too light, and I've got a feeling 100 is going to be too light, so I'm being a little bit stupid and going straight to 110. This could go either way, but we ain't no little bitch. Okay, so we have a bit of a dilemma. This top is like mesh and I'm fucking sliding. That felt good, so we've gone up to 120. If I can get 6 without sliding off and putting a hip out of place, I'll be fucking chuffed. So let's try it.
People fail to pass the test.
120 for 10. I was expecting to get 6 and 120 still felt somewhat easy. Not going up any heavier. I've definitely got the wrong t-shirt on for this because I'm sliding and my lower back's feeling strained as it is. So I've done back yesterday, so I don't want to kind of put my back out. I ain't about that life. So yeah, I'm back down. I'm really happy with that. So we've got 90 on. I'm going to go for 15 reps and move on. I'm fucking happy. So this is primarily a glute and hamstring day, but I do still do some quads. One of the exercises is going to be this. The other exercise is going to be extensions. Pendulum squat, close stance. Really try and annihilate the quads. That's all I gotta say. Brace. Nice. Slow down. Big pause. Explode. Alright, so I've changed the focus setting so hopefully you don't go any darker. It's so dim down here. Like the exposure keeps dropping, so I'm hoping I figured it out now. 30, this is my heaviest set. And hopefully I don't snap my knee off, and then we're going to drop down and do a higher rep set. I'm currently listening to like a 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s playlist. The good era of songs. And my current song is Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now. A very good song. I'm not sure if it's right for legs, but we're rolling with it. Yeah, it's laying leg curl time, bitches. This is my first working set. I'm hoping I might be able to increase, but I'm not entirely sure at this point in time. Ooh. Ooh. This is 65. If I can get anywhere between 4 to 8 reps, I'll be happy. If I can get 1 rep, that's more realistic. And I'm currently listening to Maniac. Pretty telling, bitch. Good lord. I think that was 6. I lost consciousness of it, but I'll take it. I'm finishing off with leg extensions and I've got calves. Should have done them first. I hate doing them, but I gotta do them. I've had a very good session, but I'm ruined. I'm ready to go home and get some food. Let's finish strong. We ain't bitching out now. Alright, quick little pump check-in. The pump is very good. Although I've finished off with leg extensions and that felt very good. My ass is killing me. Yes, I have shorts on. Oh. So, I am home now. I didn't get to film. I'm not going to lie. I left my camera in my gym bag in the boot. I completely forgot to film an outro. So here we are. I wanted to just have a conversation with you guys. First of all, absolutely amazing gym session. I would give that probably an 8 out of 10. Really annoyed. So I track all my macros. Let me show you. I'm tracking my macros at the moment. I said I was going to maintain for a bit, but I'm losing a bit of weight again. I'm in a bit of a calorie deficit. I just want to kind of just lean out a little bit more, which I am. So I pre-plan. When I'm in a calorie deficit, I like to pre-plan what I have for the day, so I don't have to keep logging things in unless I'm kind of a bit undecided. Through the working week, when I'm at work, when I'm with clients, I like to know what I'm eating in the morning, first thing, from my coffee, all the way to the end of the day. I don't have to fuck about then, I don't have to faff. And it's just easy for me. I haven't got to think and I haven't got to use the brain power. I can use my brain power for coaching, for work, for my own gym. So I like to pre-plan. I might like to do that, but I do. So my current day looks like. My protein is lower than it should be. Annoyingly, I'm going to get into why now. So, as I said, I always pre-plan what I have. What I've been having currently for my kind of lunch midday is 500 grams of protein yogurt. It's meant to be like a skyr fucking Greek style type thing. You get the big tubs from Tesco. It's 500 grams, so 30 odd grams protein. It's great. I have that with granola. Currently, fruit choices, blueberries, strawberries, and honey. So took it with me to work. All been good. Had it yesterday. Amazing. Peel off the lid for the yogurt. Mouldy. That's all I've got with me. Bar a baby bowl, which is those protein cheeses, and some air fried chips, like crisps. They're like 90 calories a bag for a bit of a snack. That's all I've got with me. The yogurt's mouldy. I couldn't eat it. It doesn't go out of date till like 15th of August. For reference, today is the 5th. Over 10 days, and it's mouldy. I have nothing else with me. I'm low on my protein. That's how my day's got. I ended up eating dry granola, some fruit, which wasn't too bad, spooning honey in my mouth just to get some energy into me for the gym. My baby bowl, like 5 grams protein. That's what I've had. So considering I didn't get my protein in me, Tesco, count your days, I'm not happy. I had a really good leg session. I thought it was going to be kind of in the bin because I haven't had the calories. But yeah, all in all, very good leg session. So now I've got to try and make up my protein. And I've bought 2 more of those yogurts to have. And I'm concerned if I take one tomorrow, it's going to be mouldy again. I've now got trust issues. Thanks, Tesco. Anyway, I want to have a chat to you. Now, obviously, I do a bit of a bodybuilding, power building, hybrid lifestyle. I coach clients, as you know. I've got a kind of roster of clients. I specialise in fat loss and strength and conditioning. I was speaking to a potential client at the time who recently DM'd me, who wanted to sign up but was concerned because she didn't want to go to the gym. And she was like, well, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I want to touch on this with you guys because not everyone's goal is to be a bodybuilder. Sorry about my hair, by the way. I've just got out the shower. But this is a really big thing I think we need to talk about. Just because I or another coach likes to, train in a specific style or likes a specific sport, whether that's bodybuilding, powerlifting, could be a bit of a hybrid lifestyle, might not even be that, it could be Olympic weightlifting. Just because we train a certain way doesn't mean you have to, especially if it's for fat loss. This person, let's say, who wanted to sign up with me was concerned, who they have now signed up with me, they were concerned I would make them go to the gym and, you know, train like a bodybuilder, and that's not the case. And I was like, where did you get this notion from? I've got clients who don't go to the gym. I've got clients who don't do any form of sport. I've got, you know, who have got fibromyalgia, who've got arthritis. I've worked with a lot of people. So this kind of took me back a bit. But she turned around and said, well, that's what you do. Let's get one thing straight. You don't have to go to the gym to lose weight. And this was one of her misconceptions. She thought because she wanted to lose weight, she was going to need to go to the gym. And she was going to need to be doing a bodybuilding split, basically. Bodybuilding and the gym in general, they are two separate entities. Sadly, to build the body bodybuilders compete with, you do have to go to the gym. You know, you're stimulating the muscle. You know, you're training in the hypertrophy ranges. You're not going to do that with just doing a couple push-ups, because you're looking for progressive overload and you're pushing past that natural state. But they are two separate entities. Just because you go to the gym doesn't make you a bodybuilder. You see bodybuilders go to the gym and they bulk and they cut and they use these gym bro terms, which we all use a lot of, especially if you're in kind of the gym on social media. But they kind of get overlaid. If you're looking to lose weight, you are not cutting. You are in a calorie deficit, yes, but you are not cutting. You're just changing your lifestyle and you're in a calorie deficit to better your health. I'm not expecting you to bulk after, unless you want to try the gym and you want to gain some muscle. But again, that's something different. That's not going to make you a bodybuilder. But these are two separate entities. If a client comes to me and they want to lose weight, first of all, they haven't got to go to the gym unless they want. I've coached people with different sports. I've coached people who just walk. I've coached people who don't do anything. Each person's different. But I'm not going to, if you come to me with the goal of wanting to lose weight, I'm not going to throw you in the gym with a 5-day bro split, getting you to train back and biceps, arms on a separate day, and expecting you to do a chest day and bench with the bros. Not everyone wants to do that. Some people enjoy that. I enjoy going to the gym and benching and, you know, and doing the bodybuilding thing, but not everyone does. And that's something I think we need to understand, is just because you want to lose weight doesn't mean, first of all, you don't have to go to the gym. It just helps. But any movement helps in general. And then you don't have to become a bodybuilder either. And I think the two get misconstrued quite a lot and they get kind of mixed up in each other. Because bodybuilders spend a lot of time in the gym, I think that's what kind of a lot of people associate the gym with, but that's not the case. Going to the gym, athletes go to the gym, pro runners go to the gym, you know, rugby players go to the gym, American football players. The gym is a place to resistance train. It's a place to go do your cardio. It's a place where you can progressive overload and better yourself. I've had elderly people in the gym. They're not bodybuilders. Resistance training also offsets a lot of problems and diseases. It can help with your joints, it can help with your tendons and your muscles. It can help offset a lot of non-communicable diseases as well. It helps with diabetes, it can help with heart problems. It can even help with dementia. You know, there's studies with helping with dementia. So don't just associate the gym with bodybuilding. And I know you're on my channel and you're thinking, Courtney, what the fuck are you talking about? A coach's perspective, this is not me, whatever you want to call me. I wouldn't call myself an athlete, the wannabe bodybuilder talking. This is me, the coach, talking. Don't think you've got to go to the gym firstly. Don't think you've got to go to the gym to lose weight. If you want to go to the gym and better yourself and maybe help your joints, so you haven't got to take a shit unassisted in 20 odd years, that you're going to become a bodybuilder. Because you're not. You can go to the gym with the general goal of being better than yesterday. Being able to play with your grandkids in 20 years' time. Of being able to pick your grandkids off the floor. I've used this kind of quote before, but if you had to go on a walk and you're with your dog and something happened to your dog and you needed to carry your dog back to the car, I've been confident of being able to do that. Of being able to bend down and pick something up off the floor, being able to go to the toilet unassisted, being able to have that confidence of, if you fell, you're less likely to break something, because resistance training can help with bone density as well. So I'm going to leave you with that now. I want you to think about it. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Yeah, I just wanted to there's that misconception. I wanted to kind of lay it out and kind of set it straight, because going to the gym doesn't make you a bodybuilder. I might be trying to be a bodybuilder, but it doesn't make you one. You know, people, it's the goal you have, it's the end goal you have and how you train. So yeah, take that into consideration, and any questions, DM me on here or on Instagram. I don't mind, drop me a comment. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. See you tomorrow.